Welcome back, guys. Crypto for Life channel. Today we want to talk about a Hyperliquid Hype USDT trading pair with my custom maker set. It's just an amazing results and amazing example how market makers manipulate the price. Let's dive in. Guys, you remember the hype around the Hyperliquid, about the hype token, and everybody in this range, like 35 till $18, everybody talk we go into the moon because we will never drop to your zone of interest because, and there's a list of reasons, but take a look, guys. Initiation accumulation pump model works in 90% cases, and after, imagine, it was the December 24, after the basically 3, even the 4 months, we landed till penny to 0.5 level by fib again. So this is how the algorithm works, and we rejected again at 0.61 level by fib. After that, we landed again and test 38 level by fib. It's not random because the market makers manipulate the price, and most likely they use the soft, the bots. We can call whatever we want, right? But this is the greatest example, so never say never. And I'm not now so satisfied just because we landed to the zone of interest. No, I don't care about hype. I don't want to invest in this token. I don't care about this token, and I don't want to even speculate. But this is just example. So yes, it's a confirmation. So everything what we see on the chart is just programmed before, more or less. You know, if the market makers, if the centralized exchange has got an interest to deliver the price to the right target, to zone of interest, this is how we can use this simple model, just one single fib, you know, for the tokens after listing, and track the zone of interest where the whales most likely will put their limit orders by soft or by bots. So this was the greatest example, you know, and even if you just by luck add the limit order to 12 cents and 0.87, you could fix a profit 42% bounce from first zone of interest. Next zone of interest, guys, it's 11.59, 10.89, 10.58. If we talk about a KuCoin, right? Technically, of course, guys, if we go to the line chart, everything looks like it's a uptrend triangle, right? So, or just classic triangle. I don't know. So let's say like this one here. Let me redraw it. So technically, yes, how the retails build their patterns. So this is a technically support, right? So this one support. After that, we shake it out, everybody, and we should go higher because it's an impulse triangle, and we should go higher exactly to the target, to new all-time high. But it won't happen, and we dump it. We dump it. Why? Because we hunt all of that liquidity, and market makers just distribute their bags. You know, that's the point, guys. Now, of course, it's only up to you to buy or not. Zone of interest absolutely still the same. I highly recommend you go and check the first video about a hype, so you will understand the logic of this one. So congrats everybody who buying here and fix some profit in the zone of distribution. I don't know. Will we drop to 11.59 again or not? It's hard to say now. We have to now double check with my customer app what's going on now inside these trades. But today news about how the Hyperliquid list the token Jaylee or some meme token, I guess. But after that, delisted because the Binance lists on the futures, and people wrecked on Hyperliquid. Because everybody got like liquidations. So it's a funny story. Not funny story, no, it's not fun when if people lose and lost the money. Yeah, but this is a great example. So market makers can manipulate the price, whatever they want, right? And it's just a matter of time when, if they get a plan to drop the price much lower to the zone of interest and accumulate back, it's just a matter of time when. I want to double check, by the way, that Jupiter, because Jupiter long-term periods build the same pattern. So this is a way. So in impulse, like a triangle, right? And now if we repeat the model of Hyperliquid, guys, the Jupiter, it's 34 cents 59. Maybe we'll come back to this video later and I will make a post about Jupiter updates. But this is a way. This is a way how they manipulate the price, how they deliver the price to the right target. And I repeat again, better guys, skip the token. They just hop in randomly and believe we have to bounce from this area. Why? There's just open space. There's nothing. No logical entry here. Nothing. So this was a zone of interest. All right, guys, let's check with my customer set what's going on with Hyperliquid. Guys, also, I think yes, Hyperliquid will hit the new all-time high. Yes, definitely, I think we will sweep this high because Hyperliquid basically now is the best DEX. And I don't see any reason why, even if we drop so low, even from 35 to 12, I don't see any reason why we can't hit the new all-time high. So technically, everything okay with the Hyperliquid, with the hype. I hope there will be not a story like with the WDX. So like a platform is good, right? But the token is, nobody care about the price of token. So I hope it's totally different story. Daily time frame, guys, all this time period I share with you. So this was just a free for this token. Here we landed to the capitulation zone. Here's a final accumulation. And I wish to see, of course, the divergency. Then the divergency can be even till $10.59. Even more, even lower. So no signal to buy here. Daily, weekly time frame, I guess there will be not so much signals. Yes, it's still Afria. Not kind of big accumulation. Maybe 0.5, it's more than enough, right, for correction. 12 time frame, I wish to see that here was an accumulation, right, pump 42%. So I wish to see, of course, the warranty deeper one. Take a look, money power and trade on indicator. This one, trade on money power. Let's check first on the weekly. Money power, no data on the weekly. Trade on weekly, no data. Daily, sell. Recommendation, buy back, some kind of bounce. Here was a signal to close all short position. It was nice test of 27 block. Here was a signal to buy at around the first zone of interest, bounce 43%. I wish to see one more dump, right? And after that, bounce. We still got like 5 days more. So in 5 days, we can even drop to grab all of this liquidity pool. This is not a time to buy. This was a time for accumulation. So technically, it looks like this one, guys. And today example with this JLE coin, kind of interesting. Take profit, guys. Daily here. We didn't test the fundamental value. Fundamental value now for this token is 10 cents, $10.58, 56. So it's kind of weird, right? And now we bounce it over then buy line, but I'm not sure if we will stop it here. We tested a buy line, so congrats if you trade even today. You could get like 14% bounce from the buy line. It was a logical entry, right? Once again, 4 hour time frame buy line now it's 9.79, but I'm not sure we're going so low. So the best case scenario, guys, is to see something like this one. Because once again, you remember when we form something like this drop here, usually we form the 27 zone under. Let me show you this one, main one. So it's 1170, 1134. If we count from this top, it can be, yes, this one. 1152, $11. So just in case, guys, many times when we see something like this one, bounce, consolidation, and sweep this pool, and even this one. So just in case, it can be there by end of, I don't know, March, April, even May, or in summer. Take profit line, of course, the bullish one is 28.23. Conclusion, I believe in new all-time high for Hyperliquid, but never say never, and I highly recommend you go and check in just an educational purpose the first video about Hyperliquid and how to work with initiation accumulation pump model. All content for free. Guys, if you want to trade with my customer request, what I showed in this video, just write me DM, subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button, don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.